Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Tarik Skubal. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Jose Altuve, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Jose Altuve will touch them all. Home run number 10 on the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
We see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Alex Bregman in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next pitch is outside. That's a strike. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Bregman runs. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
That one inside, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Meadows makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound now, J.P. France. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Akil Baddoo in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Akil Baddoo.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Pitch is in there. 0-1. And here it comes. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the second here at Comerica. It's the Astros 1 and the Tigers nothing. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Skubal back to work. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. And fires in a fastball at 95. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. That's inside. And the 2-2. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Kicks and fires. McCormick started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. They say it went.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses inside. And now 3-1. And there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
One gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, number 28. In there for strike one. Just missed. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boot, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
There's a 1-1. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in there safely.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And next to hit for Houston, Corey Julks. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Kicks and deals. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Late swing, fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one misses. Ball 2. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that's a strikeout looking. Frozen with the heater at the knees. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 1 and the Tigers nothing. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
The right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
And a pitch. And that's outside. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Just missed. Next offering upstairs. The wind of the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Leading up for the Tigers.
And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Base hit into the outfield. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And stepping in is the speedy Parker Meadows. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third. No, he held up. Carpenter, the lead runner, out at second. Vierling on at first with nobody out. In for a strike, and the count 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Here's a 1-2. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. No outs, runners at first and second. Three-two now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. That's in for a strike. Bases loaded, nobody out. Line drive, Altuve. The throw to second, on to first, but he beats it, and a run scores.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
And now Andy Ibanez, good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
The 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And it's filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. And first offering is fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Out towards right center field. Tucker should have it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. All tied 1-1. So the batting order turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. Skubal back to work. Altuve hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there. One and 2 now. Altuve waits, gets a piece, and stays alive. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You could tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And they get Altuve for the out. Here's Alex Bregman. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. There's a strike.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
The 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
The right fielder, number 30.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Here's the left fielder, Akil Baddoo. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. The wide to kick the pitch. There's the strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
1-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The kick, the 3-2. Stays alive. Strike three, got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Here's Riley Green. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Green, 22 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Here comes the 0-1. Slap the other way, foul. The pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
One out, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. One and two now. Struck him out looking.
The right fielder.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. That's in there. Strike 1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
There's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Up next is the Tigers. The third baseman.
So up next, Matt Vierling.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And there's the strike. Pickoff throw. Carpenter dives back in safely. The 0-1. On the ground, out to short. To second, Altuve. That ends the inning. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. First pitch, not close.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The pitch. And misses inside. That's in for a strike.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And he deals. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get the out on Alvarez.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
One down. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Diaz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those.
And that one gets away at the plate. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
That's inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Number 28 waiting for a turn at the plate. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out. He's got it. Throw to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Number 28 now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering misses the mark.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And the pitch. McKinstry to second for 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
So digging in, Parker Meadows. He reached on a walk his first time.
Parker Meadows.
The right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Now it's even up.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
McKinstry takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
That one off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes. And he walked him.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. A little bit low.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here on the hitter's side. Nice job of laying off that pitch.
Righty to the plate.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Popped up. Number 28 drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Rogers in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Now one miss.
Inside.
Here's a 2-1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Corey Jolts digs in now.
The left-hander, Corey Jolts.
Here comes a pitch. Bounce to third. Vierland whips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy.
Now, Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
He'll do it himself, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do. And
swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston, and our score remains 2-1. Akil Baddoo getting ready to hit.
The left fielder,
The line of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Taps softly to the right side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Riley Green, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Baddoo gets his lead at first, nobody out. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Moved to first, and he's back safely. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then, oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yeah, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more #1 overall picks than any other program in the country.
France picks over, and he's back in safely. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
First and second, 2 down. Left field, way back there. That one's carrying. Gone! That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And here is Parker Meadows.
Nope, that's the ball.
First pitch, and he just misses. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. And another ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek up and loosening in the pen. Maldonado getting cranked up as well. The count 2-1. And there's a ball. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two on the way. Out towards left center. Jokes under it. And that is that. 3-run shot for the Tigers. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And now it's Alex Bregman. A strikeout and a walk.
Alex Bregman.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Outside.
One strike.
And now the lefty.
Outside, that's the ball.
There's a strike.
I count this ball.
In the air to left center. Meadows under it. One away.
The right fielder, number 30.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, 26 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. On the ground. And that one handled. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Two out, space is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. Misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. Good eye right there. That one fouled off. 2-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throws to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. And that is that. Offense held in check there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Tigers 5 and the Astros 1. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Stanek. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ryan Stanek.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach McKinstry.
The shortstop.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
And here it comes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one almost got him.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
And now it's 1-2. Good eye right there. Two now. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. Ibanez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 34.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Hunter Brown appears to be getting loose. Right-handed reliever. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard. Kicks and fires. In the air, foul off first. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're up 5-1. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw on to Torkelson, and a quick out, number one.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there into shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
McCormick at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. The Tigers have some action going in their pen for the first time. Jose Cisnero is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Vest, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. Chas McCormick muscles one out. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty, one away, and here's the first baseman, number 28. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Corey Julks will hit next. In there for strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. And fouled off.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And he deals. Out to short, McKinstry. Slings it across, and there's two away.
Oh, Luke, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The wind and the pitch. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-1. Slice down the right side. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Akil Baddoo. 1 for 3. And the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases. and pick up a run.
0-1 now. Bunt attempt popped up. Bregman makes the grab on the run. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And the batter now, Riley Green. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
That's a strike. 0-1. There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Oh, 2 now.
Ball one. One ball, two strikes.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Torkelson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Here's a 1-1. That one ripped. That's back. And that one is out of here. The 2-run shot is 23rd of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3.
Every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one misses, and the count's full.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right in letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Booth.
First offering misses the mark. Kicks and deals. And it's even up. And a pitch. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. That's towards center. McCormick has it sized up. And that is that. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now 7-3. Back after this on the show. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jose Cisnero. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 67, Jose Cisnero.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here comes a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Carpenter going back. And that one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third.
Wastes no time there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
So a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Now the 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Foley warming up as well. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. And here it comes. Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Padu moving under this one. Brings it in, and there's one down.
The batter, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And next to hit for Houston, Kyle Tucker. Line drive, base hit.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Tucker leads off first with one away. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 7-6.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Cole Brisky gets the call from the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
One out, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss, strike one. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The tying run at the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Meadows under it, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
McCormick stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now a 7-6 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Hunter Brown. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Hunter Brown.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
The center fielder, Parker Meadows.
The pitch. 0-1. And that one is in for a strike. The 0-2. Line drive, caught.
Now the shortstop.
And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. And that That's in there for strike one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Hector Neris getting loose out there. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's out to center field. McCormick trying to get there. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now that second baseman,
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Out to short, Pena. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 7 and the Astros 6. Alex Lang gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Jose Abreu. The line to kick the pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. And the 1-0. Inside, just missed. That one misses. And the closer in danger of walking the tying run. Corey Julks in the on-deck circle. 3-0 down. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Gets the bunt down the right side. Quick feed to second for 1. Back to first, not in time.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on, so a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance. That's ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Jose Altuve waiting to hit for Houston. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Lang checks over to first, and he's back. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trust in your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. That clips the corner. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the left. Dives, but it's off his glove. He doesn't have a play. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Now it's Alex Bregman. There's a strike. So the tying run at second. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And now 2 balls and a strike.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The 2-1. And that one gets past the catcher. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
Could be a costly one there. The tying run was already in scoring position, but now that go-ahead run is just a base hit away from scoring. Got to let it go and make some big pitches now.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And next to hit for Houston, Kyle Tucker. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Hard hit, could be extra bases. 1 run's in, 2 runs are in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now on the bump, Jason Foley. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 68, Jason Foley.
So 2 down, Yordan Alvarez. Up next for the Astros.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And the first offering is not close. Man at second. And a strike in there. Tigers bullpen with some action. Will Vest preparing to come on if needed. Two outs. Into center. Meadows has a beat on it. And that's the inning. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now 9-7. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Staying in the game on defense, Jose Abreu. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. Ryan Presley on a pitch out of the pen here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Jake Rogers digs in now.
The catcher, Jake Rogers.
The pitch. Presley, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. On the corner for a strike. The 2-1. Way high.
Ball 3.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Rogers checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Akil Baddoo. And there's the strike. That clips the corner. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Green in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, all game these guys had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, 7 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.